This week on the Riot, we're going to be talking about ducks, claw machines, sharks. We're going to be joining some clubs also, and then we got some Silva, whatever guy. Apparently he's popular. But all that on this week's Riot, so keep it locked.
This episode of The Riot was brought to you by John Robert Powers. We make it happen.
Welcome to The Riot, another new week. Joyce is running a little late, but the good thing, the crew didn't leave me hanging here. I didn't want to do it alone because, well, ratings always go down when it's just me. But we have our guest sitting in right here. He's also as good looking as Joyce and as charming too. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome their Zand. Let's just get him in. I want him to introduce himself.
What's up, everybody? I am not Anderson Silva, but I'm Steven Silva. We're cousins, don't worry.
Oh, you know, seriously?
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
always asks me, "Uy, pinsan mo ba si Anderson Silva?" I'm like, no. Isn't he like black?
Yeah, and he's Brazilian.
I'm like white.
Yeah.
No, but go Silva. To all my Silva brothers, what's up? Anderson Silva.
But you don't look super Filipino. Are you a mix or something?
I'm a mix. I am 1/4 Filipino, 1/4 Chinese, and I'm half Portuguese. That's where the Silva.
That's where the silver.
That's where the Silva comes in.
Silva. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe you are related to him.
Maybe like down the lines, like he's like maybe like my 5th or 6th cousin.
Because Brazilians Brazil was conquered by Portugal.
Yeah,
That's why their language Portuguese, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, if you do not know him, he is an actor. He is a singer. And apparently he is a chef.
And I'm a dancer. Oh, I'm a dancer. Nah.
You can catch him on stage in La Cage. That's happening. That was happening.
Last
week. So if you missed it, you missed a really great show.
Yeah, but thanks to everybody who watched. It was a great show. It was our rerun, and yeah, we just ended last week. So, La Cage Manila. Thanks everybody who watched.
Is that a hashtag that we can use now?
Yeah.
Hashtag La Cage.
Hashtag La Cage Manila. I love hashtags. I love the hashtags.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, since we have you here for the first time, this is something that me and Joyce do. We talk about what's happening around the web. Anything interesting you've seen lately?
I just showed you the video, remember?
Yeah.
There's a funny video I just showed Chewy. If you look at it, it's on the Jimmy Kimmel show. He went around and he asked these little kids what they think about gay marriage.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because sometimes I think we forget how smart kids are.
Yeah.
Kids know so much, but we just think they're stupid or something just because they're little, but they know a lot. Like the most funniest one is like, why do you think people get married? And the little kid is like, "'Cause they're pregnant."
So you can catch that. Go to YouTube and then just search for it. I'm sure the kids.
Oh, kids! What kids think about gay marriage?
Gay marriage,
Yeah,
there
Jimmy
you go.
Kimmel. It's on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Yeah, and while you're on the internet, why don't you follow Steven right here on
Yeah, right there. There
at
it is.
I am Steven Silva. That's your Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, that's Twitter, Instagram, and you can also check me out on YouTube.
Do you have
a
that
little channel.
Snapchat thing? These kids are getting into
I do have Snapchat, but sometimes I don't use it because I post stuff and then later it's all failed
Oh, why?
because the signal's bad or something.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
What can we do? Telco. Anywho, we move on into the headlines of the week. Do we have that over?
Headline of the week.
Joyce.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
I
Joyce
love
is the
it.
baritone. I'm the headline of the week.
So that was you.
No, Joyce.
You're like the soprano. You're like super high. You're all the way up here.
Yeah, Joyce is our bass. Anywho, we're gonna start off headlines of the week with Duck Army. Watch that again. Can we watch it again?
Oh my god.
Can we watch it again, or some beses lang na
Sounded like someone was dying.
No, do you ever do that? You ever see something?
No, it's funny because I used to do that when I was a little kid. You know, like those little dolls, like you squeeze their arm and they say
Yeah,
something
they
like,
say something.
"I love you."
Yeah.
Like I would go down the aisle and I would push like 30 of them. It's like, "I love you. I love you."
Yeah, right. I was like, that's what I was saying. Like, I used to in Toys R Us. I used to get it those rubber balls, and then
Okay.
I used to just bounce them out And then once they're all out, I try to throw them back into the basket. That was a badass.
We were bad kids,
That was
badasses.
a badass. And then I used to get like, cause in Toys R Us, and you could, or in this toy store that is made for us.
Because yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, branding.
Boop. Just bleep that out.
That's for editing. They leave out the bikes or those little cars that you sit in that have electric engines.
Yeah.
So I'd make the guy bring it out, or if there's one out, I'd just jump in, turn it on,
and just drive around, just roll around the
yeah.
toy store.
And I went back to a toy store in the States when I went to visit, and there's this thing by Razer. It's a grown-up toy. I don't know why they sell it to kids.
Okay.
And I went around the store with it, and I got kicked out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think off the top of my head, you remember the Tickle Me Elmo? You're like, you touch it,
yeah,
and it's like, ah ha ha ha, that tickles. I would touch like 40 of them, and they're just like, ah ha ha. They're like, and then you just run away, and people are like, what's going on?
Elmo was like a big Elmo coming out.
That tickles. Can I tickle you? That's kind of creepy. That's creepy.
Kind of creepy. But talking about our childhoods, did you know claw machines were rigged?
No. No.
That was a genuine reaction. Let's see it.
My childhood.
Anyone who has played a claw machine can relate to the experience of having the claw perfectly positioned, only to see it weakly graze the prize before pulling back up.
Oh, man.
It may seem like the machine isn't even trying, and, well...
It is not your imagination. Those claw machines are rigged.
Simply input the coin value, the average value of the merchandise, and the profit level. The machine will automatically calculate when to send full strength to the claw. Alright, so if it costs 50 cents to play the game, and the prize inside costs $7, to make a profit of 50%, full power will be sent to the claw only about once every 21 games or so. That sucks. They also randomize that winning game within a range so that players can't predict exactly when it'll happen.
And you might notice a subheading that says dropping skill.
They can program the machine to make you think you almost won.
They taunt you with it, you see the stuffed animal flying in the air, and then it drops it, and that just ruins everything.
So most of the time, claw machines are actually more like slot machines than like skee-ball or whack-a-mole.
Who's in charge here?
My childhood, that's so sad. To think like, you know, they would always be like going to like the arcade or like sometimes even like in restaurants they have them and you're like, oh, I want to win a toy. And then it always just sits there and it's like, you got him. Like it's like super locked on. It's like, it just does nothing.
No, you know, I was eating at a pizza place here in the Philippines, and I was watching this kid. He had like a roll of fives, and he was just there,
just wasting them.
And I was like, oh my god, this kid's never gonna get. He doesn't.
I never knew that. That's crazy.
It looked rigged. Like I'm saying, there has to be a possibility someone has to have won.
It makes sense now. Like it seems like I guess like what like every 10 like it actually works, but then the other times it just like goes down and it's like whoop, and then it lets go.
You know how you're like, you try to shake people's hands and then you don't give the full grip and you just go, oh, hi.
That's exactly
what it
yeah,
is.
So it's like,
so it's like the...
But every once in a while you get the good one. Yeah, you get the good one. You get the good one. But then most of the time you're just like,
Yeah. No, but you know, I love how they mention the probability of slot machines. But I learned this when I was in Vegas. Did you know that there are two types of slot machines? There's actually there are lots. Okay. There are the quarter, the dimes. But most popular ones are the quarter slot machines.
Okay.
And then if you go into, let's say, the Bellagio, which is a bit of a fancier casino, there are the $100 slot machines.
You put in $100 for one play?
Okay.
That's like 4,000 pesos per play.
Yeah, but the secret is you get around $500. One of those 5 will win. Because the probability, right? Because nobody plays it.
So it's higher.
It's higher. And then there's a law in Las Vegas saying that those slot machines have to have a payout.
Oh, okay.
So per month or
we
per
should
week.
Start saving up our money.
Yeah, right?
Let's make a trip to Vegas.
Even
and then we come back broke. Yeah, theory doesn't work, man.
Doesn't work, guys.
We have to rethink the theory.
No, but they were saying even if you lose $600, $700, you'll win it all back plus a lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a theory with like, Because the only thing I have ever done in like casinos is play like blackjack. I just play like card games.
The card games, yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it seems like, I don't know if like the dealer is like cheating or something, but like he just like, I don't know, he just wins like the whole time, and like you're like about to lose and you win one game, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna start winning again, and then you just start losing again and again and again. I don't know what it is, but it's like they say, like the house always wins,
House
right?
will
They
always
always
win.
take your money.
But yeah, it reminds me of also Dr. Evil. You know how he had he had number 2 with the eye patch, and then number 2 has like the X-ray vision.
That's right.
Yeah, this got far. This got far from claw games, but
Austin Powers.
also claw games. There's a claw game in Glendale where, again, it's really expensive.
Okay.
So it's like $5 to $10 a go, but it's on a plate, and it's a normal claw machine.
Okay.
And then there's a ball in the middle of the plate.
Okay.
And then you try to get the ball, and once you get the ball out, you win like a Louis Vuitton bag or a MacBook Pro.
So this is like high class like claw machine.
Yeah.
I've seen ones where it's like, you know, like this claw machine's like this. I've seen ones where the claw machines are like this big, and like the things you can win is like big stuffed animals, or like you can win like a stereo system. Like, maybe not. Maybe that's a different game. I don't know. Yeah. That's a different game. But
I want to see the claw pick the stereo system up.
And then it drops it and it breaks.
Yeah.
No, it's like you win. It's now broken.
Or it's just it's a system. You have to win the 2 speakers separately.
You have to win 3 times.
Yeah.
It's like, I won a stereo system, but I got no speakers.
Anyway, we're gonna move on with we have a shark clip. Shark clip of the week.
Sharks.
So we've been doing this thing for some reason. Every week we've been talking about a shark.
Who's a fan of sharks? Are you or Joyce a fan of sharks? No one?
Nobody.
Sharks are scary.
Oh, since Joyce isn't here, I'm gonna tell you. Joyce is stuck in traffic, by the way.
Okay.
She'll be here in a bit.
Are we gonna tell a secret?
There's a thing called megalodon.
It's not true.
It's true.
What's megalodon?
Megalodon is a prehistoric shark. I'll show you later.
Okay.
Megalodon is true.
I'm interested.
I will fight for that. But anyway, so from Australia, as always.
Hashtag Megalodon is real.
Yeah, Megalodon is real. So we've learned here in the Riot that Australians are fucking crazy when it comes to animals. They will touch anything.
Yes, they will.
Apparently here, an Australian presenter is frozen in a shark. What?
It's so funny.
Just play it.
Just play it. Just play it.
So big. We did it, man. Speedway free.
I am never going back in the water.
Me either. No way.
That's it. That's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Stuff summer.
No. Let's go to the local pool. Look at the size of that thing. Anyhow, like that little cage is going to help you.
Hey, bloody shark there. Let's go over and pet the shark real quick.
Summer.
Just want to pet the shark. Oh, there goes my arm.
Do you have a fear of sharks?
I don't. But that thing is huge. I'm thinking I should.
Imagine a 737, like a Boeing 737, just coming out of the water and just like...
That's how big that thing is? It's like an airplane?
Yeah, they're pretty big. Sharks get pretty big.
Damn, that's huge. I've seen sharks, but I've only seen like the small ones. I've never seen like one that big, like the great
I've never
white.
seen one jump out of the water that high. Like, I've seen it on Jaws.
I'm trying to think, why would he want to jump out of the water? They're trying to show off.
I don't know.
Show off to his shark friends. Hey,
Yeah.
bitches, look what I can do.
I can jump out of the water, guys. I saw the stupid dolphins doing this.
Like, I don't see the point. Why do sharks jump out of the water?
They try to get other stuff.
What stuff?
Like food stuff.
Like chips and stuff?
I don't know where this went. Well, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna be talking about our topic for today with John Robert Powers, which is actually what is it? Making a career out of your dream. There you go. Sorry, I did my research.
Dreams.
Making a career out of your dream, and then of course we're gonna learn more about Steven Silva. But that's right after this break.
What do you think is ailing local football?
Well, politics.
Should athletes be endorsers?
Yes, why not?
Why did you refuse to be the Haskell's head coach countless times?
I've been there, done that. Too much politics, like I said. Like I posted one time a few days ago, coaching is a thankless job. With what's happening with Michael Weiss, we talked about it already before, personally, one-on-one, and I said, it happens. And I said, you should know that because you worked also somewhere in other countries as well. There's no such thing as a permanent job in coaching, in any sport.
Why do you say thankless?
Well, you're only as good as the wins.
And then that's it.
Plus, of course, there are other factors like disrespect, honor, honesty, and all of this. Because you're just a coach, you're not the manager. You're not the association, you're not the institution. So you, as a coach, you're just an employee. So you're as good only as the wins that you have.
Welcome back to the Riot!
What?
It's a season ender, which means we need a really, really special episode for all of y'all. So we decided, and finally we got him on the show. Please welcome on the Riot, the very handsome. He is an actor, a chef, and an all-around good guy. Please make some noise for Steven Silva, everybody!
What's up, everybody? I'm so excited to be here. You can tell.
We can tell how excited you are. You all of a sudden got conscious.
I'm so excited.
We have been trying to get you on the show for the longest time now.
Yeah, because I've been busy a little bit with a little musical show that I've been doing, but I got some time, so I decided to drop by.
A little musical show. Yes.
A little musical show
is an understatement.
Not so little, and it's wonderful. Can you tell everyone about
this
it?
This thing is electrocuting me. Okay.
I think
grounding
it's your nipples.
Yeah.
It's the nipples.
The microphone is excited too. Okay. I'm part of I've been part of this show called Lakhaj. If you guys know about it, it's a Broadway musical, and we just reproduced it. We just reran it here in Manila, and yeah, it's a really awesome show. So I think this is coming out when it's done. So thanks for everybody who watched.
That's awesome, and I'm sure they can watch other shows that you'll be doing very soon in the future. But to segue into our topic for tonight as we end the season of the Riot. You know, what we love talking about here in the Riot is bridging what we love to what we want to produce. So that means your dreams turning into your career as you have done. Have you always wanted to become an actor?
No.
No. Okay.
No, never.
So when did this dream of becoming an actor start?
Probably when I joined Starstruck.
Okay.
That's like as recent as 4 or 5 years ago. I remember the first thing I wanted to be growing up is I wanted to be an astronaut. But the thing is, I didn't even know what an astronaut was.
It was just a cool name.
I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
And my mom was like, so, what do you want to be when you grow up?
An astronaut.
Astronaut. I didn't even know what astronaut did. And then I wanted to be a policeman. But then my mom got scared because it's too dangerous. And then I liked singing and stuff, but acting was like never. I wasn't like one of those kids that was like in dramas or like part of the drama club or stuff.
You weren't the milk. You weren't the milk baby, the powdered milk commercial baby.
Not at all.
You're not that.
That was you.
Not really. Anyway, our topic for tonight is making career out of our dreams. Oh, BBO. Making career out of dreams, and although you didn't realize the dream very early in your life, you realized it in the right timing, yeah?
Yeah. No, I think more is just about taking advantage of opportunities. I think that's a big part of dreams.
Actually, yeah.
If you have an opportunity, take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it difficult becoming an actor?
Yeah. But it's fun. It's hard. It's hard and it's easy sometimes. It's hard because it's long hours. You know, there's a lot of pressure sometimes. But then it's easy because if you like doing it, you know.
I know it sounds like a silly question, but I ask it because people think that you're an actor. You just kind of like pose in the camera, read your script, and you look great. But it's not. That's why I wanted to ask you, because we were talking about this off air earlier. How he would spend hours every day just practicing, just rehearsing everything, and remembering your lines and practicing with your fellow actors, and then come show dates, and then you still have to rehearse in between the shows.
Yeah, I mean it's really a long process. It's a lot of hours that go into it, especially for like a live show like Lakaj. It's a live thing, so you need to be prepared, because if you're not, it's going to show.
They will see it off just basically facial reaction right there, because they're just inches away from you.
Yeah, because this is live, so people are watching you. They're watching your every movement. If you mess up, they're like, wow.
Yeah, he messed up.
Yeah.
And the problem is, it's not just you as the entire play. See, you don't say, "Oh, I'm doing a Steven Silva play." You're doing a play that has your name on it with a couple of other actors and actresses.
Yeah, I mean, like in Lakaj, like it's a big show, so like people know this show, so it's also kind of like a privilege, and it's also like something you have to take care of. You have to really take it professionally.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because then people, not just here, people abroad will learn about it, and then there's that possibility that you'll be dragged along with the brand, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but I mean, it all comes to like just putting in the hours, putting in the hours, putting in the hard work, the herbs, the H just disappeared, the herbs,
the elephants. No, sorry, yeah.
See, I told you she was one of those milk baby things.
Just want it to be funny.
But yeah, no. But aside from this, what have you been up to lately?
What have I been up to lately?
Sorry. The ceiling. Never mind.
You've been up on the ceiling, huh?
I've been trying to, just be busy. I mean, doing random things, like whether it's the theater thing, going to workshops, I post random videos on YouTube. So you guys can check that out. I get bored and I sing, because not a lot of people know that I sing. So it's really funny.
There you go.
Thank you for segueing that for us, Steven.
Yeah.
Please sing everyone a song.
Do you want me to sing?
Yes, please.
Should I sing one of the songs from the show, or?
Okay. Oh yeah. Why don't we do a line from the show where you sing, and then another song where you just kind of like, because it's theater music in comparison to. It's a different kind of
Theater sounds so different. Okay.
Very
Let's see. 'Cause life is in perfect order with Anne on my arm. It makes my shoulders broader with Anne on my arm. Even when things won't gel and the pieces won't fit. There you go.
Yeah!
It's really different. So like when you hear theater, like music, they're so like they're so engrossed like in the technique.
Yeah.
It's like a lot about technique, because like you're doing this over and over again, so you don't want to like mess up. You don't want to get used to like doing it the wrong way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like our music teacher gets on her asses so much. Like she hits us if we mess up.
Does she really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
She verbally hits us.
Oh, okay. So let's sing. Let's
singing bad.
Let's see you sing a pop song.
A pop song?
Yeah.
Why can't I think of anything? This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white coat. This one's for them good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpiece. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. I got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot,
hot damn.
Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot,
hot damn.
Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot,
hot damn.
Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot,
hot damn.
Like my money.
And we didn't rehearse that.
Yeah.
My gosh, I think that's exactly how you bridge your dreams with a career. If you're that talented, you can definitely bridge your dreams with a career.
And this good looking.
And this good looking. And that nice too.
Yeah.
Boom. Got it.
Awesome for excited nipples.
Got it.
Okay.
So do you have
We're still
like...
talking about the nipples. There they are, guys.
Do you have like exercises that you do before a show?
We do a couple things. Well, there's one thing we do. It's called an energy transfer. You want to try it?
Okay.
So let's stand up. We have to stand up though.
I think we're gonna get cut.
We won't get electrocuted, right?
Okay.
No.
So one thing we do, we all have to be like in a circle, and it's like just to get you like warmed up. So everyone go like this, and And what you're gonna do is we're all gonna push each other, like push it down. But the thing is, no. But the thing is,
of course, Joyce goes all the way.
Oh, sorry.
but wait, you have to balance it. It's
Oh,
not just
okay.
like, it's not like break the other guy's arm.
Okay.
So it's like balance because what you're doing is like you're transferring the energy through everybody.
Okay, that's
So it kind
true.
of gets everybody like warmed up, and we all get like we feel each other.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
one.
then we actually get to feel each other after.
We're
No.
feeling. Well, I
No,
don't know.
Chewy. No, I know you
There's
want
a
to
sh-
touch his nipples.
there's
That's
a
not
sh-
gonna happen.
There's a show. I mean,
Okay.
focus, Chewy, focus.
Oh,
Okay.
you touched him. That's gonna
I
make
like the
it
hair
worse.
though. I like the
Ooh,
hair.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so remember balance. Okay, 1, 2, 3, push. Yeah, like that. But there's tension. There needs to be tension. Choice is strong. Jesus. All right, switch. Now we switch. Other side.
Did you just say you're so strong, Steven?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, push. Okay, good. All right, so that's energy trend. That's like something we literally do like 5 minutes before the show.
Oh yeah.
So like, we're all backstage. We're
How
like
do
in
you
our,
go on stage after? That's like a workout.
just don't do it. Don't.
It's
sit next
a
to
good
Joyce.
sweat
Yeah.
for you. It's like endorphins, I think.
Yeah, it's like weird because when you're like doing that with everybody, everyone's like literally transferring this energy because everyone's touching. So it's almost like electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's getting ready, like
Alright.
we're all like feeling it.
And I think the adrenaline is
something
there.
you like. Yeah.
Feeling it, feeling it.
But yeah, adrenaline too.
The adrenaline is there, so everyone's like, yeah.
It makes sense. touching people before the show. Good
I gotta
idea.
get into theater.
We should. What's another thing we do?
I'm here for the touching.
I'm here for the touching thing.
I'm auditioning for the touching part before the show.
Get out. Like, just get out.
Don't do it. Oh, what else do you guys do?
There's another thing that we did. I don't think we can do it here, but we basically all lined up. Like everyone lied down on their stomachs. And what you do is like everyone's lying down, right? On their stomachs. And one person rolls over everybody.
Oh, it's so fun.
It's so funny, but then it's not so fun when people are like sweaty and heavy.
And smelly and heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, but I think that must be part of the whole experience of,
It's like the bonding experience
yeah,
because
yeah.
I guess one thing too is like when you're on the stage with everybody, there's like that chemistry,
Of course, yeah.
being close with each other. It's not just like throwing lines and be like, "Hey, Chewy,
Hi.
let's go over there." You know.
But you know what it is also? I think it's because you guys started from the process of having just sheets of paper and words on paper and then transforming it into the show that it is, you know?
Look at this guy.
Look
He
at
knows so much. No, that's exactly
You're
it.
making him blush.
Touching.
Chewy.
Chewy's going crazy.
No, but that's really true. It's basically like it's like with any actor, they take what these words are and they put them inside and then like they put them out, whether it's on like camera or, the live stage. And it's like you kind of live whatever's on that script.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Because,
You become what you read.
yeah, because like you see like some actors like say they look like this, like super, like whatever, like chill or whatever, but then they're on stage or something. They transform like one person if you guys watch the show or if you even know like Audie Hemora, he's like this, like he's the king of Philippine theater, but it's so crazy because he's so like chill, like off stage. And then when he goes on stage, he's playing like this homosexual, like, diva.
He's a whole different person.
He's a completely different person. I think that's one of the funnest things about being an actor. It's like, you don't have to be who you are. You can be someone completely different.
Si Bossing, si Soler. Hi, boss.
Bossing Audie,
Hi.
miss you.
Bossing Soler.
I call him Mama.
Mama.
Yeah, he's my mom in the show.
Oh,
He's my
wow.
mom in the show. And then Michael Demesa is my dad, so it's my papa and my mama.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
love watching him. First time I ever watched Michael Demesa on stage play drag was in Hairspray.
Hairspray.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that, but I heard
He
about
played
that.
the mother in Hairspray, and I was
He's-
like, oh my god, he's such a big guy, and he's like this,
Right?
this towering character.
But then it's like you talk to him like, off stage or whatever, and he's just like, a really cool, like genuine guy. But then when he gets on stage, it's like the transformation happens. So it's crazy. It's like electrocuting me.
Are you sure?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
want me
Is
to?
it really like grounding you?
I don't know. I think it is. Or maybe I'm just that
Tell
excited.
us when you're about to die or go
Okay.
into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, because we
will.
might want to know about that. But tell us more about how you think you have merged your dreams into it being your career now. Because you said that you did go to school to become a chef, right?
That's right, yeah.
But then you later on figured out 4 years ago that you wanted to become and really enjoyed being an actor.
Yeah.
And,
And
singing and singing.
I don't know. It's just like, when you do something, it's like dreams are kind of like linked to things that you like doing, like things that you're passionate about. So I think you start noticing that when you work so hard on it, or you spend so much time on it, but then you don't really notice it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, because everyone has dreams, and I think you should always try to pursue your dreams, because I don't know. You have to protect your dreams.
Yeah.
Like, dreams are very special. Not everyone has dreams. So if you have them, and if you have a chance to pursue them, which I think is a big thing, like if you ever have the opportunity, you should always
just grab it. Yeah, as you said earlier, just like grab opportunities. That's how you figured out that you wanted to become an actor.
Yeah.
You kind of like...
That's what happened with like Starstruck and everything. It kind of exposed me to this whole world.
But what pushed you to do Starstruck? What pushed you to audition and do Starstruck if you didn't want to be an actor and whatnot?
Well, I just wanted to sing, and it's like part of the show. It's like singing also. And yeah, I just saw, like, I was in Davao at the time, and I saw The Flash on TV, and it was just like, might as well, right?
True say.
And here you are now doing so many shows and singing as well.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And like you said earlier, you do something and you put so much time in it, that's how you know that you have a dream. And that also goes to show you, but there was a quote that I read before that said, if what you're doing now, you are willing to do for free, that's when you know you've made a career out of your dreams.
I also agree with that.
And how do you keep it alive? Like, you've been doing it for 5 years. How do you keep it alive, burning as it was the first time that you fell in love with the art of acting?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Nice.
Thought about that for 8 weeks and a half.
I think it's really just, it's honestly just like you keep working at it. Because especially like I think with acting or like singing or just like performing in general, I don't think you can ever get to the point where you can say like, okay, perfect now. I don't need to work on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, it's really something that you always have to keep working on. And I was talking to Michael Demes about this. The one thing he told me about, it's like, acting especially, it's a never-ending learning process. So I think that's the main thing. It's like, you will never reach a point where you say like, I've learned it all.
Yeah.
So you just need to keep learning. And I think that's the one thing that keeps me going. It's like, I always learn something new. Especially when I'm with them or if I'm with you guys, I might learn something new too. I mean, I learned that Chewy likes touching people. Joyce comes up with good questions.
In random places.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can question my touching later.
I think I will.
Okay. That's so wrong in so many levels.
But I like Chewy. Okay.
He's gonna start purring if you don't stop. So I suggest you stop.
Okay.
But the show is done, and I'm sure a lot of people loved watching it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to catch it. It's been a crazy, crazy month, especially for you. I think so too. But where do they get to catch you next? What's your YouTube account, and like if they want to see more of you and the shows that you're gonna be doing?
Yeah,
that's right. Well, I mean,
we're gonna do something together. We're gonna sing together.
We got something planned. You can just search me on YouTube. Just search me like Steven Silva. You'll find like the weirdest videos. That's probably me. I don't think I even have like an official account name. It's just Steven Silva. And then you can follow me like on Twitter and Instagram at I am Steven Silva.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Look at that there. Move it.
I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, there we go. Found it.
Yeah, of course, because that's the most appropriate.
Let's do Wheel of Impressions.
Impressions? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do games.
Okay, let's do Wheel of Impressions.
Games.
Can you do an English accent?
Can I do an English accent? I think I have the... That's hard.
Okay, whatever accent.
I may be able to do an English accent. It's quite difficult, but I think I may be. A little spot of an English accent.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go. There you have it. Good job. Okay. How about a Spanish man hailing a taxi?
Yo, taxi. Yo, taxi.
You sound like you should be outside.
I've never heard of that. A Spanish man hailing a taxi.
Okay.
Yo, taxi. I can't. You try. Taxi.
Me.
¿Dónde está taxi? Carro.
¿Dónde estás? Taxis.
Why is your idea of a Spanish man like any Fernando in the world? It's like, hola.
I don't have my polo. If I had my polo, I'll go all the way down. Where is my taxi?
How about a sexy French woman?
A sexy French woman. Oh my god.
Speaking in English, if you can't speak French. Do it to Chewy. Do it to Chewy. I dare you.
Oh my god.
Awkward, but alright.
Bonjour, Monsieur Chewy. Would you like to go to the bedroom with me?
You sound like what's his name? The Pink Panther. And then
Which means
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Je tire le coin. Some
Reminds me
random
of Friends. But it's always kind of 1, 2. I don't even know how to count French. Je t'ai au petit pou.
Au petit pou, on a du fromage.
Whoa, okay, guys.
I know like no
That's
French.
omelette, dude.
Sure.
It is.
We'll believe
and
you.
we can Google
We
it.
will believe you.
Omelette du fromage. See, it's just because of how you say
Was
it.
that a mushroom omelet?
It's just an omelet of some sort.
I learned something
Yeah,
new.
you learned something new.
Oh, shit.
Okay, do you have like an impression that you would always go to if you were in an audition? This is.
Oh god.
Do you have like a staple impression that you can do, like a Robert De Niro? Or...
Well, I'm a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. So
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a good impression, but I like.
I
making
love
fun of
Waze.
him.
Do it.
I love Waze, do it.
What? Waze is my friend, and she's always on Arnold Schwarzenegger mode. Okay.
Okay, let me see. It's so funny. Get down! The chopper is coming! The spray! It does nothing!
What?
It's so random. It's not even good. But I remember because during one of the shows, it was so funny. My friends were just doing impersonations. Like one guy was doing Gary Valenciano. The other guy was doing.
This is super excited, Gary Valenciano. Always excited about everything. Oh my god.
My other friend was doing Martin Rivera, and they were doing their little concert, and I come in and go, can I sing with you guys too? Is it okay if I sing a song? And I'll bring my machine gun with me. I'll sit here and sing a song with my machine gun. And it was so random. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about? I'm Arnold. So yeah, I love Arnold.
I think this is why he is successful at making his dreams his career. Give it up for Steven Silva, everybody. If you guys would like to catch him on his Twitter and Instagram, trust me, you have to follow him. It's at I am Steven Silva. Also search him on YouTube, and hopefully we get to see you more on your musicals, your plays, and hopefully again here on the Riot.
Stay tuned for that. And yeah, we got something planned.
We do.
Boom. We got something planned, but you don't know about it.
It's a surprise. Chewy Choose. Chewy Choose will be back very, very soon. And okay, commercial. Chewy, you wanna say bye to Steven and then commercials?
Bye.
Bye-bye, Chewy.
Are we group hugging? Oh.
Group hug. Okay, with the legs.
Okay.
With the legs.
Okay.
All right, anywho, when we come back from the commercial, we're going to have Join the Club, so keep it locked here.
Riot.
It's the 11th of June, and it's all about can we do it again?
One thing I liked about Siri now with this proactive and
by the way, this is Android guy speaking.
Look at this laptop. It's not. It doesn't have an Apple on it. That's so weird.
Winbook Pro.
Just copy the MacBook. Yep.
What was I saying? No.
That was your. We want to show you our very first preview of any gadget. Here it is.
This is the Sony RX100 Mark IV preview.
Super happy so far.
This is actually Miko's State of the Prostate address.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Number one, where is your prostate? Do you even know?
It's the one that gets cancer. So have yourself checked.
Loki is a prostate massager. Say hello to Loki, man.
Enter into temptation. Why is that the tagline?
Congrats to your first hosting gig, man.
Bye-bye.
Kahit sa panaginip na lang. Pintig puso ng puso'y kay bilis. Lagi na lamang ako nasasabik sa'yo. Naghihintay sa bawat oras mapansin. Kahit sulyap mo lang, batay kumikinang. Kahit sa panaginip na lang, maangking makapiling. Payakap sandali, payakap sandali. Wow, kahit hanggang sa panaginip lang. Nahulog na sa unang masilayan ka, hinanap-hanap ka, bigay ang nagdama. Babaliw ng kakaisip sa iyo. Sana sa'yo mundo, ikaw lang at ako. Kahit sa panaginip na lang, maangking makapiling. Payakap sandali, payakap sandali. Wow, kahit hanggang sa panaginip na. Pangarap laging sana sa'kin ka, giliw walang iba, ikaw lang ang sinta. At tandaan mula noon hanggang ngayon, pagmamahal sa'yo hindi magbabago. Kahit sa panaginip na lang, maangking makapiling. Mayakap sandali, mayakap sandali. Oh, kahit hanggang, kahit sa panaginip na lang, maangking makapiling. Mayakap sandali, mayakap sandali. Oh, kahit hanggang sa panaginip lang, kahit hanggang sa panaginip lang. Dekada. Damang mag-isang umalis para lang maglibang. Kung sa bagay na sana'y na rin ako sa kalungkutan. Pahintulot naman sana ay huwag ka nang maalala. Dahil ang totoo, ako ay manhid na sa'yo. Nakalimutan ko na ba magmahal? Ang kabiguan ko ba ang dahilan? Ilang ulit man ako'y nasaktan ay di mawagli kahit sandali. Pag-uwi ko ng bahay, wala nadatnan sino man. Kay bilis pala ng oras at di ko nang namalaya. May mga bagay na sadyang di ko na maunawaan. Ang huling paraan, alikuan na nakaraan. Nakalimutan ko na ba magmahal? Ang kabiguan ko ba ang dahilan? Ilang ulit na ako nasaktan ay di mawagli kahit sandali. Pagkat ako katulad mo nalulungkot at di lang maintindihan kung minsan pag nabagin kapahit ng pagluhan. Ayaw ka man lumimutan, kailangan pagkat ako katulad mo nalulungkot di lang maintindihan kung minsan pag napakipait ang pagluhan. Ayaw ko man lumimutan, kailangan nakalimutan ko na ba magmahal? Ang kabiguan ko ba ang dahilan? Ilang ulit na ako nasaktan ay di mawagli kahit sandali. Nahihibaw. 1, 2, 3. Nag-ibang paningin, dati pa ika'y dilim. Naiwasan ko na di malungkot kapag ikaw kapiling. Sa sandali nandyan ka na, ay bigla kung ako'y masiraan. Di rin maintindihan sana ang daramang kasayang wala nang hanggan na. Pinagkakayan ka wala pa sa'kin ang puso. Ang bangat hindi mo na kailangan pang lumuwag at masaktan. ako'y nahihiba na ikaw ang dahilan. Ibang sa'yo't di ko napansin. Bawat pagbulat ko na lang sa larawan mo, ibang lambing. Sa sandali nandyan ka na, biglaan kung ako'y masiraan, dahil di na maintindihan. Sana ang nadarama ko sa'yo'y wala nang hanggan na. Di napapayagan kitang ika'y mawala pa sa'kin ang lubusan. At pangakong di mo na kailangan pang lumuha pa at masaktan. At ako'y nahihibang na ikaw ang dahilan. Tamang nakikiba na paligid ko, at hindi na maalis-alis ka sa isipan ko. Sana hindi na nga sa'king pagmawala. Sana hindi na nga sa'king pagmawala. Sana ang nadarama ko sa'yo'y wala na nang hanggan na. Pinapabayaan pa ikaw, mawala pa sa'kin ang lubusan. At pangakong di mo na kailangan pang lumuha pa at masaktan. At ako'y nahihibang na ikaw ang dahilan. At ako'y nahihibang na ikaw ang dahilan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Join the Club! Woohoo!
Yes.
Thank you guys. Natahimik tayo kanina. Thank you guys for being on the show. Rock and roll. We know that you are currently in the process of releasing your album later this year. Yes, correct? Yes. And 2 singles by this episode, by the time that this episode comes out. Can you tell us more about this record, please?
Pwede ko na ba sabihin yung title ng album? Yung title ng album namin is Strangely Familiar. Ito yung official first single ng Join the Club, yung kinanta namin kanina dito sa album na to. Yung Kahit sa Panaginip na Lang. Yun. Yun lang yung masasabi ko for now.
Wow, surprise pa the rest.
Hindi namin alam yung gagawin namin, actually.
Hindi nyo pa na-figure out to where to go from here, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Artistic process. But if they want to see kung saan nila mahanap yung music nyo, where do they follow you guys? At saka saan yung mga susunod na gigs?
Sa Facebook, it's ano ba? Join the Club official. Sa actually magkaka-link yun. Ako talaga actually. Oo nga. Official Join the Club sa Twitter, Instagram.
It's JTC_official. And sa YouTube.
YouTube is official Join the Club. Tapos sa Facebook, Join the Club official.
Yeah.
Puro official eh. Pero nakikita naman nila yun kasi
Siguro naman kahit i-search na lang nila yung Join the Club sa
Facebook.
So, makita naman nila kung legit yung page or hindi. Since sobrang dami ng followers namin.
Mga 100 million.
Hindi, biro lang. Makikita niya lang yung pinaka-counting likes sa amin yan.
Yung peke pa yung mas maraming likes na. If you guys were curious, actually, their bassist is away for today. Yung totoo.
Si Konji. Yeah.
Kayo, si
Yeah, si Konji, may sakit ngayon. Pagaling ka, Konj.
Introduce mo naman sarili.
Yeah, hi, I'm Pao. I'm their road manager, filling in for Konj. And this is B-Boy.
I'm B-Boy Renya, feeling vocalista ako.
I'm Migs, feeling gitarista na mahiyain.
Ako si Mark, feeling percussionista pero hindi. Pang drums lang talaga ako.
Alright.
Ako nga pala si Joyce, marami lang akong feelings. Anyway, that pretty much rounds up the Riot for the season at the very least. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. This has been the Riot. My name is Joyce.
My name is Chewy.
Thank you. Join the club. We'll see you guys next time.
Cheers, guys.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.